All right, so this Knife Thoughts video is going to be an unboxing, and as you can see, this is from Bestech. So this is actually the Bestechman Mini Dundee, and this knife was actually supposed to release today, the day that I'm filming this, which is July 18th, and I hope to have the video out today also. But they had some issues with shipping. Shipping was actually returned to them, the package or whatever. And so I think that these haven't really, or are just getting to the US in general, not just to me here. So I wanted to do an unboxing because, like I said, this was supposed to release today, and I believe that they're still looking to have it release here in July. So it should be out pretty soon. But I am going to use another knife made by Bestech here to open this. This is the TacCom Stubby. So if you can see here, has the Bestech logo, made by Bestech, but it is a TacCom knife, and fun little out the front knife, and use it to open this up. So this is the, like I said, Mini Dundee, so it's the smaller version of the Dundee. It's another Ostep Hell, I think I'm pronouncing that close to right, design. And so, you know, he does great designs. Another package on the inside, which is just another opportunity to use my knife again. So no complaints there. And what do we have? So knife, I'm gonna see what else is in here real quick. Just basically a description. So it looks like it's gonna be released on the 28th now. Hopefully I didn't have that wrong and it was originally the 28th. I believe it was originally the 18th. And so this talks about how the Bestechman line is a budget brand, and that this is a smaller version of the Dundee, and I believe that I got the purple and black version. So always fun to have those colors. That's one thing. Bestech is putting out a lot of really cool colored knives. They have like a Tiffany blue, I think they're calling it candy blue or something like that. Really beautiful blue color. It's close to teal that I really like. They have a pink version of this, this purple version. So I really, you know, and I let them know, I really like that they are making knives in other colors other than like black, OD green, and tan. Every knife comes in black. A lot of knives come in OD green and tan. They're great colors, but I like to have some color in my, you know, things that I carry. I like bright colors, I like pastel colors. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the knife. So you have the same box that other Bestechman knives have come in. Everyday gear, everyday life, like that. Mini Dundee, and you can see it is D2 with black PVD coating, and this is the BMK 03J model. So let's open this up here. Looks like there is a little brochure of some sort in there. I'll leave it in there. And here it is. So very thin design. Ostep Hell, however you pronounce it, is known for making these really easy to carry, nice EDC size knives. And that is a nice small EDC size knife. Got a little bit of pink on there. But it does have a just under 3-inch blade. So a lot of places do have, unfortunately, 3-inch blade length laws. So you would be able to carry this if you live in one of those places. And of course, you know, consult your own laws and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm not a lawyer. Do what you want. But there it is. So a nice little kind of slender looking knife right off the bat. And first of all, nicely centered. Hopefully I will be able to show you that. Nicely centered. I really like this purple. It's like a deep purple, and the black looks really nice. I mean, you can't really go wrong with purple with black accents. I think that that's a really good look. You've got the logo on the clip. It's getting pretty sunny out here, so sometimes that washes things out a little bit. Hopefully you can see all right, but I do like the clip. This is like a nice long slender clip. Now it's not super deep carry. There's gonna be, you know, between 1/4 and 1/2 inch above your pocket there, but the clip itself doesn't look super aggressive and tactical. So That's a nice thing. Just looking from behind here, the edge looks nicely ground. So let's flip this thing open. Very, very nice feeling. I want to see if it feels that snappy every time. Very smooth. That's a well done detent. Really well done. I also like the lockup. You know, sometimes lockups get pretty early. That is not an early lockup. It's not a late lockup. It's maybe 45%, we'll say, which I like. There is, says the Ostep held design. I don't know if that's focusing, and it is in D2. I like D2. You know, people talk down on D2. I mean, people talk down on S30V. People even talk down on M390 now. It's crazy. They're all good steels. I mean, I get wanting to get a really good steel for your money. This is a budget knife, so I like D2, and I'm really used to it. I think it's easy enough to sharpen, holds an edge well enough, and certainly with this PVD coating, it's not gonna rust on you unless you like leave it in the ocean or something like that. So I like D2. I'm really used to it, and I like the flipper setup on this too. You can see that there's a little bit of a cutout here, so really flips nicely. Boy, that black coating in the sun looks cool. I don't know how well it's showing, but right there, it's like a shininess to that. Really cool. So I'm not sure how thinly ground it is. I'll have to use it to get a good feel for that. I definitely will do a full review of this knife also after I have gotten the chance to carry it and use it in earnest. And you know, I'll let you know how it cuts and everything. But right off the bat, and one thing, you know, I don't know how soon I want to make my judgment on this, but actually, man, I normally carry a little bit larger knife than this. I carry like 3.5 to 3.75 inch bladed modern knives, normally is what I prefer, but the design feels like this is, you know, you get a good amount of blade, it looks like, out of this. It's like you're getting a full just under 3 inches, or maybe even 3 inches with how the handle here is forward of the edge. Maybe even a full 3 inches of blade, and it's a pretty comfortable handle. My index finger fits really well in that little cutout there. No, you know, pinky bump. It actually even has this turn down for the pinky. Feels really good. Yeah, I think that this would be a really nice EDC size knife, you know, especially if you can't carry something over 3 inches or just want to have something that's pretty slender and easy to carry. So I'm looking forward to putting this to use, carrying it, putting it to use, and doing a full review. And thank you to Bestechman for sending this along. They've had great communication with me. I think they're doing a lot of cool stuff, and they really make knives nicely. I mean, I've gotten to check out a lot of these TACCOM or TK Pro knives. They are really well made. And at Blade Show, a lot of the knives that were, you know, made for a brand but made by an OEM, Bestech was some of the best ones. You know, there's a lot of really good OEMs, but I have to say that I think that they do a really good job of that type of thing also, not just their in-house brands, but their OEM stuff. So really excited to check this out, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You can also check out my other videos, check out my social media. I am on Instagram and Facebook at Knife Thoughts, and my website, knifethoughts.com, where I post articles on knives like this and knife related topics. And last but not least, as always, don't forget to go out and do good.